No! Oh! Oh, just get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm gonna save this stuff.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of the Good Improv Show, happening live.
Yep, happening live right now.
For you, just for you guys.
Yes,
just for you. So I think it's time we reveal everybody, because we forgot. I forgot. Who won? Who won on the leaderboard? Who got the most points? Who?
Oh, that's what you're talking about revealing. Oh, thank God.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
That I don't immediately know the answer to.
Yeah, I think we all completely forgot about it.
Well, I know the answer to it,
What's that?
but I'm going to come in here real close. You're going to have to close your monitor because the camera doesn't zoom.
Yeah.
So you come in real close.
Right up to the screen.
Randy Zip Day, you won the contest,
Oh yeah.
but you also let us down today
Oh yeah.
because we needed some suggestions and you weren't there for us.
So I guess Randy Zip Day is now last place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. He was right at the top, and now he's last.
Just like that.
Just like that. It's that easy, you guys.
For missing one show.
Yep. It's a fickle.
You know?
It's a fickle old world.
It is a fickle world, and maybe tomorrow I'll bounce back, I'll wake up, and I'll, forget this whole thing ever happened. But for now, I'm just really mad at you, Randy.
Okay, well, you hurt Dan's feelings,
Yep.
so we have no choice but to do a show now.
Yeah,
That's right.
And we'll use somebody else's suggestions, since you didn't want to give them up. You had to keep them locked in that brain of
Yeah,
yours.
these people are winning.
We got muffin and we got coffee.
Muffin and coffee.
Basically the same suggestion, but thank you for giving it to individuals.
Two minds
Excellent.
think alike. All right, should we get into this?
Let's get into
Let's
it.
do it.
All right, let's get into this.
I want to thank you guys both for bringing me this delicious food, this muffin that you brought me, Justin, and this coffee that you brought me, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm not going to eat the muffin or drink the coffee because I know they're both poisoned.
Oh. Well, I mean, you don't know if they're both poisoned.
I do. I'm very confident they're both poisoned.
I mean,
How could you possibly know?
one might be.
Because I think you're both trying to kill me. I think you both want me dead.
And you think we'd use poison to do that?
yeah, come on,
Yes,
that's
I do.
really immature, Jordan.
Even though I go around all the time saying how strangulating people is my favorite way.
Yeah.
You do
I'm
big up
doing that.
stranglers a lot.
Strangling is cool. That's
hey,
what I'd
me,
use.
you'd wake up and you'd be in a room you don't recognize with like a pendulum swinging down at you. Right?
Whoa.
Edgar Allan Poe style. That's how I'd kill you.
Let me ask you this. Boston Strangler or Scranton Strangler?
Well, Boston Strangler, because he's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the other one?
The Scranton Strangler.
It's a fictional strangler. It kind
Oh.
of makes a mockery of the whole concept of being a strangler. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Hey, my thing was fictional.
And your thing is cool because I dig that you'd use a pendulum because you're into all that sort of H.P. Lovecraft kind of stuff.
Yeah. Just slowly, just getting down, closer and closer and closer.
Yeah.
Just building up the tension,
Moriarty style even.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what
He's
I
a
do.
Moriarty. You're just a brute.
No,
Yeah.
not true. I'd be wearing a mask. I could leap up on you under a bridge, probably. I strangle you, and just as you're about to lose consciousness, I pull off the mask, revealing my face, and then strangle you to finish it off.
I mean, that's
Oh.
that's classy.
That is pretty good.
So the last thought you see is like, oh, that guy's strangling me. I never would have thought.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you think of some other ways that maybe like we might try to kill you. Why don't you have a little bit of muffin while you get him to think?
Not hungry. I'm fasting.
What about coffee?
Not thirsty either.
You gotta have something to drink while you're fasting. Come on,
yeah.
it's crazy.
Coffee's a diuretic.
Water and electrolytes. I learned that from Dana White because that's who I get all my health advice from now.
That's probably.
I told you should have killed Dana White first.
Yeah, we probably should have. We probably should have.
All right, you two, get in my office right now.
What is it, boss?
Muffin, coffee. You've been cops on the beat for a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've been working this case.
Yes.
You've been working this strangler case, and you've got no results.
Not yet. No.
I mean, what have you been doing this whole time?
Trying to find the Strangler.
Yeah. We've been at every muffin and coffee shop in town.
Hence
name-
our nickname.
No, those are last names, Muffin and Coffee.
Yes.
Well, you know, people aren't very good with nicknames these
So wait,
days.
okay, so wait. Your nicknames are Jack, Coffee,
That's right.
and Bill Muffin.
Muffin. Yes.
That's right.
They're not even reversed.
Nicknames.
No.
Nickname and surname.
We
sir.
decided to lean into it.
Well, damn it! I want you out on the streets, and I want you to find this strangler.
But boss-
he's been killing women out there.
We've all been to every coffee shop in town.
What? Try the park. That's where all the bodies are found. Why are you going to the coffee shops?
No, well, he's obviously not doing the strangling where the bodies are found. I mean, that would be. Well, I guess that would actually be quite practical because then you wouldn't have to move.
Move
the
on.
body.
He'd
around.
find him in the park, strangle him in the park, leave him in the park.
Well, where do we get our coffee and muffin in the park, though?
Bring it with you to the park.
Take it from home, or
No, go to the store, buy coffee and muffins, then go to the park and stake out and try to find this strangler.
Well, we should get an extra coffee and an extra muffin for the strangler should we happen to run into them.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I don't care how you do it. Just get
Okay, let's
results,
do it.
goddammit.
We cut to them interrogating the strangler. All right, so we brought you in here because we saw you strangling that lady in the park.
Yeah. I mean, I should have done it under the lamplight where I clearly saw your car, too. I just didn't think anything of it.
Just so enamored in your strangling work.
Well, I get into my thing, you know? Like, I really get into it. I just don't strangle willy-nilly. I mean, I really get into it. You know, and what I like to do, too, is I have the mask on first. In the mid-strangle, when they're almost dead, I lift the mask so they see my face.
Wow.
Make eye contact, and then I strangle a bit more, you
When
know?
they're done at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a lot like that famous comedian Dan Moser who strangled his friend Jordan Ward to death in the exact same manner.
Oh, I remember that, because he wouldn't have that coffee he got him.
That's right.
Huh.
That poisoned coffee.
Yeah, that made the news. That was quite something. That was quite a story.
He's gone on to do very big things.
Oh, yeah, I hear that. He got a prison concert and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
We cut to after the prison concert. So I'll be staying in the prison.
Yes,
Is
yes.
the-
I mean, you.
This whole thing was just a ruse to get me into the prison so that you could lock me up for my crimes.
exactly. I mean, you did kill a man.
But artist in residence.
Yeah,
No,
that's right. You get to do more concerts if you want.
I should have known that I wasn't a famous comedian. You know, somewhere in the back of my head, I kind of knew. But there, you know, put all those prisoners in front of me, and suddenly I think I'm at Chris Rock level.
Yeah,
you know?
well, it was pretty easy. We just got a poster. You just showed up. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, fair and square. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Not everybody can do Chris Rock level crowd work for
It
an
was,
hour
it was weird.
straight.
You did almost pretty much an exact Chris Rock routine.
Well, I thought if I'm gonna, you know, it's my first time in front of this many people, so
Yeah, just do something that
do
worked
something we know
before.
works, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, they were a little weirded out at first, but they got into it after a while. I think a lot of them started recognizing it and appreciating it.
They were able to just, kind of enjoy it for what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so life in prison then, is it?
Yeah, for the murder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We'd like you to be doing concerts for the next 25 to 50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe change it up. Maybe do like a Bob Newhart.
Oh, do a Bob Newhart album.
Yeah.
Or a Johnny Cash album.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the prisoners are younger, man. I'm not sure that.
Oh, come on.
I mean,
please.
Chris Rock is just barely on the edge of.
All
Fine,
right,
I can
okay.
do a Newhart. I can
All
do
right,
a
we'll
Newhart.
get you something fresher then. What do you want?
We can lock up some old timers. That'd help too.
Like lock up old timers so the comedy would
So
sell.
they'd get the Newhart jokes.
All right, tell you
right?
what, we'll get a bunch of newer stuff for you. Okay.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
We'll get some newer comedy for you to watch, and then we'll get some older stuff for you to watch, and you can just change it up once in a while.
Okay.
Right. Have a mix of cutting edge and nostalgic.
We cut to like a few months into his prison sentence. So yeah, we have a few cease and desist orders for you.
From who?
Well, from a lot of the comedians, Taylor
Oh.
Tomlinson.
That guy. Nobody knows who that is.
I mean, the estate of Richard Pryor and the estate of George Carlin. We got a
lot of estates getting in on the act.
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond. Bo Durham. Like a lot of these people don't want you doing their bits anymore.
Oh,
Yep.
did they say why?
Well, something to do with not wanting a convicted murderer, doing our comedy.
Oh, I see. So if I was a convicted rapist, they'd be happy to have me doing the jokes.
Probably not.
I get it.
Yeah, maybe not. Probably
I mean,
not.
They didn't explicitly say that.
Yeah, but it's kind of implied.
It's kind of
though.
implied.
Yeah, like it's just a prisoner in general.
Okay, fine. Well, I don't need those particular artists. There's still Seinfeld. There's still, all kinds of guys out there,
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty. There's plenty you can do.
right?
Plenty you can do. We cut to after the Henny Youngman set that did. It's not really working anymore, Dan. We're gonna have to let you go.
I don't think that one was my fault, but okay,
well,
fine.
I mean,
Fine.
you're out of comedians to copy. It's just not working
What about
out. So
Carrot Top?
no, I'm afraid not. We're cutting your sentence early and we're letting you go.
Aw, come on.
No, you're gonna get back into society.
Yeah, it's all become too passé, too cliche.
I don't have any skills to integrate back into society.
Well, you've only been in here for a couple of months.
At least release me with some supervision or something. Make me join an improv group or something. Somebody can watch over me for the first little while.
All right, we'll get a parole officer.
Okay,
and they'll make you do
take me to some
improv.
open mics and stuff,
yeah.
you know?
Then when you got something, stuff of your own, maybe strangle someone and come back.
Okay, I get it.
Sir, this is a movie theater where we were watching Gone with the Wind. Now, people have snacks, they got popcorn and stuff,
Yep.
but you are brewing a cup of coffee over
I
here,
am.
sir.
Yeah. I brought my own espresso machine here. I just like a coffee when I watch a movie.
It's making a lot of steam
Want-
noises.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. You gotta steam the milk just right. Want a coffee? You want a latte or something? Or?
No, I would have bought one from the concession if I did.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Well, I'm just making a coffee while enjoying.
How'd you
Gone
even
with the Wind.
sneak this in here under your coat?
I mean, I don't know. I had it on a dolly, but no one seemed to stop me.
They
so.
took away my bag of those Swedish berries that I brought in. I don't know how you got this through.
All right, quiet. This is the good part. This is the part where they discover all the. This is the part where they walk on the body.
What's happening? What?
Oh, I love this part. God, she was just so pretty.
We cut to the filming of that particular movie. All right, listen. I know you're the sound guy, but I think you might have mistook what we wanted you to do here. Okay?
All right.
You're not a guy who just comes in and starts making sounds.
Oh, that's
we
what I
want you to
thought you wanted.
record what's going on here.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, see, yeah, I get it. Yeah, because when Clark Gable was walking in there, I was going like stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp.
Right. Obviously,
And,
totally inappropriate.
Yeah. When he opened the door, I went, and they closed it. I went, I kind of thought that you didn't like the dress flowing sounds.
No, I didn't like the
Scarlett O'Hara. Well, it's a velvety dress. I mean, it was going to make some sort of noise.
I understand that, but we'd probably get somebody to actually record some sounds for this afterwards.
Oh, okay. So you want me to just record what they're saying?
Yes.
I don't have equipment for that. I mean, I don't. I just came in here.
Although I have to say, if we recorded him making all the sounds for them, it would be quite funny. As a comedy, if we released it as a comedy.
I just had a brilliant idea, gentlemen. We film it as both. We release it as both. We let the public decide whether Gone with the Wind is a classic comedy or a classic drama.
Yes, A/B testing. I like it.
I like it.
All right. Well, I mean, and so it sounds like I still got a gig.
Yeah, you're still on. This is revolutionary.
We cut to Philadelphia. The movie Philadelphia, filming it. Hey guys.
Beep.
Yeah, I just.
Beep.
Okay, stop. I just.
That was a
I-
great
I-
shot so far, guys. I don't know why we stopped.
I
but
don't.
okay.
I was really feeling that one.
I know we shoot movies like this for comedy and but I just don't feel the story of a lawyer dying of AIDS and suing his former employees lends itself well to the comedic styles of the noise comedy that the other movies are doing. I mean,
But what if I told you that a man would be making the sounds of everything in the movie with
I
his
get it.
mouth?
I get the concept. Yeah, I get the concept. I mean, it's been touch and go for a couple of them. Like Sophie's Choice, really touch and go.
I thought that one worked the best of them all.
Some of your best work.
But I mean, I just something about this just feels wrong somehow. I don't
Okay,
know.
listen. Tell you what we can do. I've been making the
Yeah.
for the sound effects when you're walking.
Yeah.
What if we take that back a little bit, huh? Meet in the middle somewhere. Instead of we go so a little bit longer.
So he's
A little more realistic, I guess you could say.
Well, I mean, that
almost.
just makes it sadder because he's
Right,
very
sad. You're
weak
talking
and
about
dying of AIDS. He's very weak. He just can't walk very
beep
fast.
beep 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 beep. Boo.
Oh man.
Think of how that will play to the crowd.
I don't know. I
And
don't
then
know
you're
about
laying
this.
there just like that.
We cut to the Golden Globes, and the award for best comedy performance goes to Tom Hanks for Philadelphia. Yeah, I guess I'd like to thank the sound guys that were making the sounds. I didn't feel it was really a comedic performance.
This is Mr. Hank's 15th Golden Globe for these types of movies. Ever since they started shooting movies as comedies and dramas, he's been cleaning up. Wait, think of Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
It's both. Think of Castaway. It's both.
There's a bunch of wacky sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reinventing movies. Reinventing cinema.
Okay. What's the big idea? Guys, I come into work today. Normally when I get here, I pour myself a nice cup of coffee. And today I find somebody has bought me a luxury coffee
Yeah.
with premium ingredients.
Yeah, man. We thought, like I was going to the coffee place and.
Looks locally sourced too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a really good coffee place. They live down the street. Like a dollar from each cup goes to help feed kids give them a breakfast.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
Yeah. I mean, I was getting one. I got one for Jordan. I thought you'd like one too.
Why are you upset? Would you like us to get you a crummy coffee?
No, I just want a regular coffee.
Well, never mind. That is regular coffee.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
a
a
Colombian coffee.
Yeah, but once I taste that, I'm not going to be able to go back.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You can't just you don't taste things all the time, every day, all day.
I mean, yeah, I've had really good burgers, but I still go to McDonald's.
Right. I've had filet mignon, but
I
I
haven't.
still eat, ground beef.
I had
haven't.
sex with a $100,000 a night prostitute, but I still go home and have sex with my wife.
Nope, not me.
I stayed in a 5-star luxury suite, but I still go to bed every night in a modest bed at home.
I would never.
I
do something like
tried
that.
cocaine once, but I still do crack on the weekends.
See, listen, it's too hard. It's just too hard. Too
Well,
much sacrifice.
Okay, well, if you do like it, why don't you just? That's fine. Just go to this coffee place. It's literally 5 minutes away from where you live.
Oh, sure. So now I'm drinking coffee like this every day?
Yeah, why not?
Somebody walks by me on the street and they, yell at me. Just because the coffee's so luxury,
Why does somebody yell at you?
Next thing you know, I'm wearing a top hat. I'm too good to work here anymore. I see. It's just going to fall apart. I know it.
Wait. Don't eat that donut either. I know it might look like an ordinary donut, but
does.
that's a London Fog Cherry Blitz donut.
What? No,
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
That
Yes,
can't be.
it
Yeah,
is.
it is. It's from that fancy new donut place that just opened.
They're not the day olds we usually get in here?
No.
We got you a special
Oh
one.
my god.
Mine-
Mine has bits of candy bar on top of it and Captain Crunch.
On top of the donut?
Yeah, well, without the donut. I'm getting diabetes for sure.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I just had 3 of them.
I shouldn't eat this either.
No, you shouldn't, because you can never go back.
Oh, don't sit down in your chair.
Why?
Well, I mean, our work just replaced all our
No!
office chairs with fancy orthopedic, straighten your posture, help your back.
Well, I'm gonna have to bring in a cinder block or
They
something.
have a
to sit on.
massage capability in there to
No
they
way.
really work in there.
No.
Fine
no
Italian
way.
leather.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I can't
Yeah.
do that.
Well, what are you
No.
going to do? Stand the whole time?
I'll sit on a cinder block I bring in from home.
You'll get hemorrhoids.
That's okay. I need hemorrhoids. It's good for me.
It's not good for you.
It's
It's
the
very
opposite of
bad
good
for you.
actually.
Ooh, imagine experiencing a life without hemorrhoids just to have that snatched away from you.
Don't punish yourself by sitting on a cinder block and harming your
Jeez.
anus.
Just sit on the chair,
Ooh,
man.
I'm glad I got out ahead of this. Really glad I got out ahead of this.
You come out much further behind on this. You're not ahead in any way.
One of the biggest regrets I have in life is after I married my wife,
Yeah.
we were on our honeymoon,
Okay.
and I saw a woman that was even uglier than her.
All right.
And it almost broke me internally. But I was able to, with lots of therapy, erase that woman from my memory. So now I still believe my wife is, in fact, the ugliest woman alive.
Okay.
That story.
That way I never get used to something
Okay,
better.
okay,
And then when
that's
it's
all right.
gone, if I divorce my wife, I was like, oh, whatever, big deal, ugliest lady in the world's leaving me. Who really cares?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any difference.
Right. Because it can't get any worse.
But if it got better,
Yeah.
it could get much worse.
Okay.
It always can.
Not my circumstances. I'm already at the bottom of the barrel.
And there's okay.
And that's the way I like
no
it.
disappointment. All right. Well,
And so here you are introducing, what is that, chocolate shavings on top of whipped cream?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna eat whipped cream and chocolate today, guys.
All right. We're a little bit concerned that you're hitting rock bottom.
Yes, thank you for finally noticing. Yes. Mission accomplished.
Great.
Okay.
Now you're ready to bounce back.
No,
What-
there's no.
What are you gonna do about your raise?
I'm trying to stick to the rock bottom.
You don't want to stick. You got stepped on, man. Come on.
What are you gonna do about your raise?
What raise?
We're all getting raises.
For what?
Well, because we've increased productivity and
I surely did not.
I mean, we did as a whole. I guess they just assumed you were part of it.
Great.
We're all getting raises now
Right.
because we broke our sales records this year.
That's right. Quotas smashed.
Yeah, so we're all getting a bump.
So everything I worked for is just going to be gone then, snatched away. Right when I finally had it all.
Why-
By having nothing.
Work isn't strong. I mean, you really did nothing.
Like a reverse goal. Make your life more horrible.
We succeeded in spite of you, honestly.
And I'm going to get dragged along on your success train. Kicking and screaming.
Yes. That's what it takes.
We cut to several years later. And so you credit you becoming president of this company as the down point in your entire life. Even though you command a several $100,000 a year salary, your first wife died, and after
benefits.
that you met a former lingerie model and are
Yeah,
married
she tried to
her.
revive. The other wife wasn't able to and felt so sorry for me she married me on the spot.
Okay, all right. You have several adoring children that are all in Mensa programs.
Pretty smart.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know.
Would you help if I brought you one of those crappy coffees that you like?
You know what they don't tell you?
What's that?
Well, at rock bottom, there's a bounce back up, but once you hit there's no ceiling, right? You can just keep going. There's no bounce back down. There's no hit the top and then boing, bouncing you back down.
What about glass ceilings?
I'm a man, Jordan.
Yeah.
That doesn't apply to
that
me.
doesn't apply to him.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
What's happened here happened many times before. It will happen many times again.
Oh, I can't drink this. You see what I'm saying?
All right, I'll go get you one of those special.
Get me one of the
coffees.
special ones with the shredded chocolate on top.
Because of alchemy, you're going to fly.
Too high. Too high.
Gentlemen, I want to talk to you about Martian coffee.
Martian coffee?
Okay.
Yes.
Like from Mars?
Yeah, from Mars.
Or 4 Martians to drink.
Yes, that too.
Like the planet Mars?
Uh-huh.
Well, Martians would like it if it was made on Mars, because then it's like kind of the local
How do you
homemade
grow
stuff.
coffee on Mars?
Well, you'd have to be on Mars to grow it, or you'd have to have a piece of Mars.
Okay, is this
I
a
guess.
thing that exists, or is this a thing you want us to make?
Both. It exists in my mind, and
Okay,
I want us to
all
make
right,
it.
Okay, so this is gonna be another business plan.
Yeah, venture.
All right. Okay.
Adventure.
This is like the Atlantean corn that you had. You planned out corn from Atlantis.
Yeah, that didn't
Yes.
really grow at all now, did it?
The
seaweed.
Elysian oranges for Elysian orange juice you wanted to make. What was it? Asgardian. What was the Asgardian one? What did he want?
Mead.
Asgardian mead.
Yeah.
Yeah, made in Asgard.
You know, just basically never
Mead in
stopped.
Asgard, it was called. Actually, it was a fun pun name.
It was very fun, but I mean, at least Mars exists. That's kind of a
That's
step up.
true. It is a step up.
Okay, so what's your plan? How are we gonna make Martian coffee?
We hitch our wagon to the first shuttle there.
Wait, are you okay? So you don't mean that as a euphemism. You don't mean that as an expression. You literally want us to hitch a wagon to a shuttle, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, all
We're
right.
gonna have to be stowaways. I can't afford a ticket onto a rocket.
And you need 3.
Right.
Yeah.
I need-
Plus all the cargo we're going to need to bring.
Yeah, it's
Right.
coffee beans to plant. Or
Yeah.
seeds. I don't even know.
Probably.
How good are either you guys at making spacesuits?
Say no skill whatsoever in that.
Cardboard box kind of level.
But if you watch like a how-to, you could probably like slap
If
one
they had
together.
a high two on that, I mean,
Suppose if you had the video and all the materials required.
it looked pretty easy on that Fast and Furious movie, but I don't think that was scientifically
Well.
accurate.
Great. Well, here's my plan. We cut to after the plan's been unveiled. And there you have it. That is how.
I'm sorry, you just unfurled a scroll and then said it, there you have it?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a drawing of us in a wagon with space
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the stuff you described. Yeah.
hitched to a rocket
You've already
that's
told us all this.
on its way to Mars.
So that your plan is what we outlaid so far.
We did thoroughly explain what you have on there.
Okay, all right. So when we get to Mars,
Yeah.
how do we make soil and plant coffee and grow coffee and then roast coffee?
I'm glad you're on when we get to Mars, and you're
Yeah,
off of if we get to
well,
Mars.
I'm pretty much just let's
feels
just
good.
let's just assume everything goes to plan and we get there.
Right.
What is the next part of the plan for the coffee?
We keep sneaking around, remaining undetected, obviously, because that would be bad for us.
Yeah, and secretly plant a whole field of coffee.
Yes, and then harvest it, and then
roast it.
yeah.
Doesn't that require constant care and attention? Will somebody certainly find us if we're farming for 12 hours
I'm pretty
or more
sure
a
it
day?
also requires skill to tell which beans are ripe and which are not which fruit's ripe and which not before you pick it. I don't
even think Mars soil grows anything.
It's not soil. I don't think there's anything in it to make it soil. It's
Yeah.
just iron. It's dust.
It's dust.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
What a challenge, hey?
Oh man. Okay, all right.
Does seem challenging.
And have you gone to the bank already for your to get a loan?
Oh, well, I thought that we would just see what we had, what we could throw towards it.
All right. Okay.
Gotta think long term. Everything will come together, I'm sure.
We cut to Mars.
I'm sorry we're gonna die here, guys.
Yeah. Well,
you didn't get us here.
I'm surprised we got here. I would have thought we'd have died on that wagon.
I thought we were going to die on the wagon.
I mean, our air is running out.
Yep. And we're gonna starve.
Yeah, there's no food to eat.
Well, there is this one pastry that I've had in my pocket. It's kind of squished. It's a little gross. I had some of it, but I'm willing to share it.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
I'm
That's
also
that is
really
nice.
thirsty.
Didn't bring any water, hey?
I drank my urine a couple times already. I don't think it's getting any better.
Yeah, I've also done that as many times as I can.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
just coming out dust now also.
There's a lot of dust.
Yeah. Even more dust than I expected.
Yeah.
And I expected an awful lot of dust, if
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Kind of gets into everything, and well, our beans have all blown away.
Then we're going to grow anyway, though. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We cut to years later, and in a stunning turn of events, the NASA has announced that somehow there's a coffee field on Mars. The pictures were taken with the Mars rover of various coffee plants, all growing very healthily.
Scientists believe this points to an ancient Martian society that is still thriving underground to this
Addicted
day.
to coffee. The Justice League Martian man. That's your third cup of coffee already. I like coffee. What can I say?
Guys, this gang, I think, has run its course. Okay?
In a good way?
No, in a very bad way.
Oh, okay.
Very bad way. I mean, words change meaning over time. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But our gang, the name just doesn't work anymore, okay? Being called the Muffin Boys.
It's a tough name.
Well, sure. Back in the day when it was originally conceived, very tough name.
Yeah.
You know, the dock workers who would bring the muffins in and all
Yeah.
crazy savage.
It'd be the Muffin Boys.
But nowadays, it doesn't have the same oomph that it once did.
You don't think?
Really? You don't think that it would strike fear into somebody's heart if they heard, oh, who beat up Billy? Who broke Billy's bone? And somebody leaned in close and said, Muffin Boys.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got chills just hearing that story.
I don't know. Because then they'd ask, oh, who from the Muffin Boys did it? And they'd say, well, like, Princess Jimmy, for instance.
That's a tough name.
It's not tough. No, it's not.
Well, it's all like just gender bending, right? It's confusing.
Yeah, it's soft and hard.
Yeah.
It's an iron hand inside of a velvet glove.
Yeah, right.
It creates unnecessary confusion where there need not be any.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what he's going for, though. It's a psychological name.
Throws them off.
Gets in your head.
And you just go by Frank.
Oh, that's my name.
You don't carry a hammer. You don't carry an ice pick. You don't carry a blowtorch. We got nothing. We got nothing for you.
Well, I mean, just Frank's a pretty tough name.
No, it's not.
Okay, what if we jazz it up? What if we what if we say that guy just got muffined? Huh? What was that say?
It sounds like some sort of sexual thing.
That guy got muffined.
Quite honestly.
They muffined him up good. They muffined him up. See, he can't walk anymore.
Okay, again,
He
that's
got
getting
so
even more
muffined.
sexual.
They muffined him all night hard. They muffined him.
Probably took turns,
hard.
right?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, now you got it. They took turns muffining this guy. Just muffin after muffin after muffin. just getting man muffined all night.
that's-
Just man muffined.
You must hear it.
I hear it too. I have to admit, yeah. But
Like how tough and intimidating that is, and how scary it sounds.
oh, our name is pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody got muffinated by the
that's
Muffin
good.
Boys, hey?
The
The Muffinator.
You got muffinated.
The Muffinator came after you. How about that, huh?
No, that also sounds sexual.
We're gonna muffinate you to the cows come home, buddy. We're gonna muffinate you till you can't even remember your name.
Okay, again.
Yeah. That sounds
Fine,
tough,
fine.
right?
Go to the streets. Give it a try.
And we got a big gang war with the Chocoholics.
Yes,
Coming
yes, we do.
Yeah.
I'm sure their management is talking to them as well about this.
Okay, gentlemen. We've tried it for 4 seasons now. The cop drama of Muffin and Coffee. It's just not working.
It's over?
Yeah. I'm afraid so.
Well, the last episode did get a little dark, where Coffee poisoned Muffin, and he was going to die of the poison, but then he decided to strangle him before
was
the poison
really
finished
weird.
him off.
Especially since he was wearing a mask. I don't know why he was wearing a mask because Coffee knows Muffin,
Right.
And he takes the mask off and
Reveals
looks at
his face,
Yeah,
yeah.
like really
And he
starts
knows. It's the
strangling
last
him.
thing he knows.
Stares right into his soul.
I like that part.
I mean, was that going to reveal it was all a dream or something? Because that's just how you ended the episode.
I'm going to tell you right now, I have no plan for this, gentlemen.
It seems like it. You're just kind of winging it here.
Kind of winging it.
There's some episodes where you don't even bother finishing the crime. It's just halfway through, and you just stop.
Just goes, ah,
Like
and then walks away.
Mid-line, the credits just start going.
And there's a lot of missing footage.
Have you guys ever written a TV show before?
I don't think
It's quite
no.
difficult, okay? There's a lot of time to fill. 20 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but it's a long time. So sometimes you run out of ideas and the crime's not quite finished.
There was one episode where they just say, "Yep, better get to this crime," and then they just sat there for 7 more minutes, just finishing their coffee and muffins.
And the episode clocked in at the perfect 20 minutes I was asked to write. So
A lot of montages of coffee and muffins. Yes.
Yes.
The montage. What a beautiful tool. Beautiful,
wonderful
tool.
It's just
Art.
Again, 4 seasons we've had it on for, guys. We've really given you guys a shot, and it's just not working.
What if we put Muffin and Coffee on Mars?
hey,
Okay, I'm listening. That's interesting.
so the show would be exactly the same. It's just out the window of the shots would be kind of a reddish tint.
Yes.
So they'd be solving crimes on Mars, so it'd be like a future show.
Yeah, but we just kind of tint the footage we already have reds to save on the production budget.
Repurpose it.
Okay, all right, okay. I could maybe see that.
So
In the next new science fiction futuristic drama of Coffee and Muffin on Mars. Hey, we got to solve the Baltimore Strangler case here in Baltimore, USA. Red tint.
guys, I'm about to drop a bombshell on you.
Oh.
We're old men now, and you know how all those years I've been telling you how much I enjoyed strangling as an art form?
Yeah? Yeah,
Really kinda
you
lean
talk
into
about
it.
it a lot, actually.
Yeah,
Well, I
strange
was just-
fascination with it.
Well, after I mentioned it the first time, I was just too embarrassed to say that I don't really like strangling all that much at all.
You were just pretending the whole time?
Well, you guys seemed really interested when I said it the first time, so I thought,
Well, I
you
mean,
know,
we were
I'll
just kind of nodding and smiling because we were terrified. I mean, you just admitted you like strangling people. So
Yeah,
we're just
you had
kinda
that really
playing
great
along.
reaction, so I just kept leaning into it.
You had a lot of knowledge about it.
Well, I would read books and stuff, try to stay one step ahead of you
So
guys.
this whole time, you've just been pretending to be a famous serial killer strangler.
Yes, that's correct.
You haven't actually killed anybody.
No, God, no. That's horrible.
Shameful.
Yeah, it would be shameful.
It would be less shameful if you were actually a strangler.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you've been lying to us this whole time.
Well, yeah, but I thought you guys thought it was cool.
Well, no, we were terrified of you, so we were humoring you.
Well, you never said anything negative against it.
Well,
so
yeah,
I
because
thought-
you were a strangler. We
Didn't
were
want to be one
terrified.
of your victims.
Yeah, we didn't want to get strangled.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Now we're old in this old folks' home, and now you drop this bombshell on us?
Yeah, you could say we wanted to say something, but the fact that you were a strangler, the knowledge of it, was like kind of like constricting us, like squeezing the
Almost
desire.
strangling you.
Kind of, yeah.
Ironically, yes. Ironically, yes.
So you two are the only two that I did kind of strangle in a way.
In a way,
Metaphorically.
Metaphorically,
a
well.
metaphorical strangler.
I'll take it. I mean, that's cool.
We cut to a court case. Dan Moser is on trial for metaphorically strangling his friends. How does the defendant plead?
I'm not guilty.
All right, we'll hear
Which
from
which one is the one that said I didn't do it?
not guilty.
Okay, not guilty. Yes.
All
I'll
right,
stick with
prosecution, your witness.
Well, the state rests, Your Honor. We're going to withdraw the charges. And the reason being is the courts are clogged up with silly nonsense
Oh.
like this.
Yeah, this is pretty nonsense. He's just metaphorical strangling. He didn't actually strangle anybody.
Yeah, it's chewing up a lot of time. You know, the courts are billed and all that. It's expensive to get a judge.
Yeah, I got to hear a lot of cases today. I got to hear a jaywalking case. I got to hear just
Well, that's more frivolous than mine.
well, that's debatable.
I guess it is pretty frivolous.
I guess you know what?
Fine. We'll adjourn the jaywalking case and we'll prosecute this one.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, now we're talking.
Okay. Mr. Moser.
We cut to prison. So yeah, you're here for life for metaphorically strangling these people.
I guess I didn't realize that when I said prosecuted, that meant that it would actually come after me.
You really should have done your research.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got an opening in our comedy club here in the prison.
Really?
Do you know any comedy bits you can do?
Ouch, that hurts. But yes, I think I got some stuff I can
right.
do. Have you ever heard of Emo Phillips by any chance?
I'm not familiar.
Okay, me neither.
Guys, what do you think about being war profiteers?
It sounds profitable.
Does sound profitable.
I mean, don't you have to be like a very wealthy person to do that? Like selling munitions, that kind of thing?
Not necessarily.
That sucks.
I mean, not necessarily. How else do you profiteer from war then?
You know, you find another way in. You find a back door.
A back door into
Yeah.
war profiteering.
We can play both sides.
That's right, a war back door.
But
Now
what
you're
would
thinking,
be selling both sides? That's the thing. To
Oh,
profit,
we'd
you
be
have to sell
selling
them
to
stuff.
both sides. That's how we do it.
Yeah, but what are we selling? That's how you profit.
I'll tell you what we're selling. They need entertainment. They're busy fighting and killing each other, blowing each other up. They need something to take their mind off of things. They need three guys that they've never heard of with no business whatsoever being there entertaining them.
So they want a comedy, like a USO show?
Kind of like a USO show, but one where we got to sneak around, you know?
Wow,
If we were doing it from the other side, we wouldn't call it a USO show.
that's true. That wouldn't be good. We cut to World War II. Gentlemen, it's been brought to my attention that the USO show has also been selling its services to the Nazis for their entertainment as
What?
well. Yes.
Wow.
They have been selling comedy to both sides.
Wow.
Doing the same show. They've had the Andrews sisters.
Really?
Yeah. Comedians.
Unreal.
Same jokes?
Oh, in German, but yeah, pretty much.
We had a bigger
Wow.
crowd, though, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, some of those crowds. Yeah, it was weird because Hitler spoke right before, and then.
Well, that's not fair.
Then he presented, and ladies and gentlemen, the Andrews sisters.
That's not
And then
fair
they
at
started.
all.
Wow.
It's not fair at all.
So yeah,
gotta-
they had Hitler opening for him, so there's already a lot of people there to see him.
And we're stuck with a president in a wheelchair?
Yeah. Well. you
What are we
know.
going to do with that? We're going to roll on it and, oh, it's the Andrews.
Yeah,
sisters.
he didn't have
And
a
just
very-
fall apart? There's no crowds.
Maybe we should just surrender, guys.
We don't even have a hand sign.
You're right. We should just quit now. Just throw in the towel. Say, you know what? That's it. If we can't put on as good or better a USO show than the other side,
Yeah.
then what business do we even have?
Fighting a war to begin
Well, hold
fighting a
on,
war.
hold on. Well, who's to say that we can't have Adolf Hitler open up for us, too? If the Andrews sisters are going to play both sides, maybe Hitler will open us for us.
He's a very.
He brings a
He's
crowd.
a passionate
He
speaker.
does. Yeah, you can gin up an audience.
Yeah.
right.
I mean, like, we can try to book him. We'll see. I'll see.
Hand billing is just fantastic.
I was just going to say, I don't know how he does it. Is it his hand billing?
Gotta
he
be.
has
He's
people-
constantly handing them out.
He has people making posters for him. So
That's one of the things.
Whole
is
graphics team.
talking to strangers. You know, people who are good at that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good thing.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can book him. Maybe we can book him over here. U.S. entertainment troupe tried for treason on the next day.
I think I might have just discovered something groundbreaking. I was eating a donut this morning,
Yeah.
and what did I do? I dipped it in my coffee.
Okay. Then after that, you
I
discovered
took a bite.
Okay. Yeah. But then after that, you discovered the groundbreaking thing.
Yes. The taste of the coffee that had come into the donut. Wow.
That
Yeah, it softens it up
It's
a little.
amazing, right?
I mean, that's exactly.
You guys should try it. Here, try it. I brought some coffee and donuts for you.
We have tried it.
It's a well-known thing.
well-
You don't
well-known
have
thing.
to say that. Just give it a try. It's fine.
That's why the hole's in the donut, so you can hold it and dip it in your coffee.
Listen, I sometimes get embarrassed when I don't know stuff too, okay? It doesn't have to be that way. Like, remember when you guys were all talking about how there's, some book or something that guy had written about the animals on the farm? I played along, pretended I knew what you were talking about.
Animal Farm?
Right, that's the one. See, so I played along because I was embarrassed. I didn't know what it was. You don't need to. You don't need to
we
play along.
know about
It's
coffee
okay.
and donuts.
It's okay.
They literally sell this. Every donut place sells coffee, and most coffee places sell donuts. I mean,
That's
it's
what
just-
made me think of the idea.
My kid knows about this. What are you talking about?
This is just like last week all over again. We cut to last week. Okay, yeah, so you invented this drink?
Yes.
I mean, it just tastes like a gin and tonic.
Yes. The gin
Yeah?
mixed with the tonic.
Tonic?
Yes. Taste it.
I have tasted it. Everyone's tasted this.
Oh yeah,
We've
everyone's
all had
tasted it.
this.
Okay, okay.
And you call this an Arnold Palmer?
Yes.
Lemonade and
Iced tea. That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, it is good.
Right.
I'm pretty sure these have all been invented before, Dan.
You telling me a drink named the Arnold Palmer was
Yes.
invented by somebody else?
Yes.
Who was it?
I don't know. Some bartender somewhere?
Someone, somewhere, I don't know.
Okay. If you guys need to be this way, that's fine. I guess this is like when you guys were talking about chess the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, the rook, pretending that I knew what was going on too. I get it. Nobody wants to look foolish in front of their friends.
Oh, God. This is just
I
like...
get it.
You know what? This is just like last week. We cut to last week. Okay.
You just dip the peanut butter into the chocolate, okay?
Yeah?
It's rock hard peanut butter, molten chocolate. You dip them together.
Okay.
Then you bite,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can taste the chocolate and peanut butter together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's... I mean, here, this is called a Reese peanut butter cup.
Okay.
It's chocolate.
This is like a gag or something?
No,
or?
it's chocolate and peanut butter. This
Yeah.
has already been discovered.
And this is a Reese Minis.
Yeah.
And what
These
would
are
you dip that into?
Well, it's already pre-done. You don't have to dip it in anything.
Reese Thins.
Yeah, some guys already discovered this. There's actually a commercial.
You guys went
where
to,
they jokingly, "Oh, you got chocolate on my peanut butter. You got peanut butter on my chocolate." Like this exact thing.
Yeah.
I see.
It's happened before. You've never heard of chocolate and peanut butter.
You guys went to a great deal of effort here to make it seem like you've tried this before, so I'll play along.
What do you think we did? Went to a fake label company to make a little
No,
package?
I'm sure you didn't. Just like I know about the inner political workings of ancient China, right, guys? Like the conversation we were having last week. So, just like that.
I mean, that was a great dynasty.
That was a great, yeah. That was
Yeah,
a great
the
conversation.
Dynasty? Dynasty? I don't know.
fantastic dynasty.
I just want to see how far back we can go.
Officers, I'm disappointed in us a little bit that we're all too fat to get through that opening to rescue that little dog.
Well, I mean, it's just it's a small opening. I mean, I don't know what you want us to do, Chief.
I mean, it's a sewer, it's a manhole.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they call it that. There's no way a
Weird
man.
name for
there's
that.
no way a man could fit in there. Look at it.
Yeah. You have to be a little dog to get through there.
Yeah.
Not any of us, man. Hey, fellas, we're all morbidly obese.
Do you want me to start firing into the
Yeah, let's
hole?
just shoot it off. Maybe shoot in the hole. Maybe that'll help the dog.
You think one of the bullets might ricochet in such a way as to propel the dog up out of the sewer?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. It's either sit here and try nothing or try shooting in the hole.
Yeah, we haven't tried anything yet.
You're welcome to try.
All right. I'm holstering my sidearm now.
That's a lot of ricochets.
Did any of them bring the dog up?
Negative.
All right. Well, geez, I don't know. Maybe put a hook down there or something. Maybe go fishing for him or.
It's called fishing, not dogging.
That's a good point.
Well, what if we tried dogging?
Let's try dogging.
We cut to after that. Yeah, no, having sex in public didn't help.
Okay. Yeah. No, it didn't.
So I got the dog's still down there.
Wow. I don't know why they call it that. It
I
should
don't
be
know
something-
either. Maybe because dogs just have sex in public.
Maybe.
I wish we would have brought some women in on that before we
we
executed
someone
that
suggested
plan.
trying dogging. We tried it. It didn't work. We're just moving on. Okay.
All right, next thing we're going to try. A dog whistle is what it's called.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, the dog is down there. It's gonna hear the dog whistle. It's still not gonna be able to come up.
All right, let's try it. We cut to after the dog whistle. Well, a lot of hateful people showed up.
Yeah. What if we put an alligator down there? Scare the dog up.
That's a good idea.
I like it. I liked it. I like that we're fatter around than an alligator is.
We cut to after that. All right, so now we got an alligator and a dog trapped down there. We're gonna have to just cut open the street, you guys.
What if we lure the dog out with something the dog likes?
You like that alligator?
Yeah. I was thinking more something aromatic.
Oh, like
You know?
the smell.
Yeah, like a steak.
Like a pizza.
Like a pizza,
Like a pizza.
sure.
All right. Sounds good. We cut to, well, we just ate all the pizza.
We did.
Ah,
And we
throw the
got
box
fatter.
down, though. Throw the box down.
Yeah, the box.
It'll still have the
box
smell.
still smells. The box still smells.
We cut to a frustrated comic book artist looking down at the sewer. Come on, think. I've got to have something here. Okay, what's it going to be? A ninja master. Yes, it's an animal, though. What is it? It's a dog. Yes, a dog. That's what it will be, a dog. And he's got to have some pupils. 4 pupils that are yes, 4 alligators. And they're teenagers. Perfect. This is going to work great. Now, what do they eat? A pizza box. Yes. And that's somehow Teenage Mutant alligators.
We cut to Dan again with at our apartment. So this comic book that you just wrote about the
mutant alligators.
the adolescent mutant alligators.
That's right. With the adolescent mutant alligators. Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Adolescent ninja mutant alligators. That's exactly what I call it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, it's just a graphic novel collection here. I mean, this is called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This came out in the 80s.
Oh, I see. And you've authentically weathered it to make it appear as
No,
though it
that
is
is old. That is an old comic
Of
book.
course it is.
Wow.
It's been around a lot. There's a cartoon, toys, several films.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
It was a national sensation. It made the news.
It did.
Justin, I'm a grown man. I don't watch cartoons or play with toys. I don't have any children, so obviously those things are not in my life. So this is very, very funny. I appreciate the effort that went into this. The weathering looks very authentic. I'll
Okay,
give you that.
thank you.
The fact that it's been graded and sealed by some governing body for what grades
Yeah,
these sort of
yeah,
things.
yeah.
I appreciate that too. That's very nice. Very nice detail. I sometimes go to a great deal of effort to make it appear like I know what's happening when we're having our conversations.
These are a line of toys made by Mattel.
Oh.
Yeah,
You'll see.
you see the turtles.
The
There's a
likeness is
splitter.
there.
Yeah.
And these are some mock-ups you guys did earlier while you were listening to the
I mean,
story?
We
or
literally have the poster for the movie like over there. It's been here in this apartment the entire time.
Hold on, when you turned to sneeze while I was telling the story, is that when you were doing all this?
Did you think he made that while you turned to sneeze? He intricately made 5 toys, like molded the plastic, painted them, gave them accessories.
That is my preposition, yes.
That would be human. It would be tough for a human to do that.
Not impossible.
Well, maybe not impossible.
And
for
I
some
know
sort-
how you guys like to joke around with me, okay? So, listen, if you guys don't want me to share my ideas anymore, then I just won't share them, okay? That's fine.
No,
I'll
we
keep them
want
to
you to
myself.
share 'em.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. It's really fine. We cut to a week in the future. No, don't be like that. It's really fun. We
No,
cut to
no,
again. We cut
no.
to a week in the future.
Come on.
No, I'll never
Come on.
share
We're back
again.
at the original idea. No,
We
fine.
want
It's fine.
you to.
It's fine. It's a fine idea.
Why
okay?
don't you guys share an idea and I'll rip it apart? How does that sound?
Okay.
You share an original idea with me and I'll just make fun of it and pretend it's not real.
Sure. Here's a perfectly original idea, never been thought of before. Okay? There's a beach, and there's a vicious animal in the water. And then, the animal attacks people. And the mayor of the beach is like, hey, we got to keep the beaches open because of the tourists.
The mayor of the beach, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beach town,
All right, I'm liking
It's
this
a beach
idea.
town.
I think this has some legs.
He's like, we can't tell anybody that there's this dangerous creature in the area because we want those tourism dollars to keep rolling in. And then a dude just he assembles a team to go out and get this creature.
We cut to people leaving that movie after it's been made. I guess it just didn't make any sense that it was a panther. It was swimming the whole time.
I know.
A shark maybe, like a killer whale, a giant squid. There's so many animals that swim that are dangerous. Crocodile.
Yeah, I don't understand this at all.
I mean,
panther was an odd
A
choice.
couple times where you saw it, it didn't look happy. It looked like it was just a panther desperately trying not to drown.
Right. Oh, that was incredible.
The way it tried biting on that propane tank, it couldn't even get its jaws around
Yeah,
it.
but again, it was desperate, just kind of trying to hold on to it. Things started spinning. I felt really bad for it more than anything else.
Yeah, it seemed like it was in a lot of distress. Like they maybe didn't even take any precautions with the animal.
Good movie though.
Good movie. Worth the watch.
Solid movie.
Worth the watch. Thanks, everyone, for watching this episode of The Good Improv Show. Hope you liked it.
Except you, Randy Zip Day.
Yeah, Randy. Come back, Randy.
We miss you, Randy.
Yeah, that's right. We're your top fan, Randy.
Yeah. We're winning whatever contest you're having.
Your secret family here misses you.
Good night, Randy, and everybody else.
Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.
Jaws not specified.